more entertaining to me at the moment than boxing and UFC.
So I actually think that was part of one of the reasons I invested in it when the opportunity was presented to me. Was this was early on, and I saw it, and I saw it once. I was like, wow, man, this has the potential to be huge. And because why I thought it doesn't compete with MMA, right? And I don't think it ever will, and I don't think it'll overtake MMA, but I don't think it has to. But I think it could overtake boxing. And look, I think there's something true because, look, if you and I were driving our cars and road rage and we pull over and we're going to fight and you're like, look, we're not going to fight right now, but we're going to fight tomorrow at 5 p.m. Well, the odds are neither one of us show up, right? Because most people don't want to go fight unless they're emotionally invested, like angry and mad and tempers flare. You get mad at me, you haul off and punch me. It's like why when you were in school, you'd be like, meet me after class. And then people after class are like, nah, never mind, man, I'm over it already, right? But there's something about when that two people are getting in the ring, it's pre-planned, and most of the time they don't really hate each other. That's different than what anyone else in the world would do, right? And it's like it's combat and it's entertaining to watch. And now you're taking people that are literally doing it bare fist, which I think gives some appeal. It's kind of like a street fight, right? But it's organized. And so when a fight breaks loose in a bar, everyone can say whatever they want, but everybody watches. So they all look and watch. And so I don't want to call it a street fight like that, but like in a negative way. But when you're there, every punch, you're like, oh my God. And watching these, I would say, gladiators, it is wild and it's so entertaining to watch. And I think it's going to continue to get better and better and better. I see it taking like a similar path like UFC, right? Early on, you got a lot of haters. People don't understand it. It gets some love, but not as much. And then, I believe it's going to take off. I do think it could surpass boxing, right? Because the boxing to me is like, it's so controversial and it's like judges and was it a rigged fight? Was it, judges blew it? Man, you're typically not going to the judges scorecard when you're fighting bare fist. And so you literally let the fist do the talking. And man, when you're there and you hear it, it's like, oh my God, this is crazy. And these people are going in there and doing an incredible job. So I think it's going to continue to blow up. I love it. I'm actually going to the card in Philly. I'm super excited about it. Big card, a lot of fun, continue growth, more and more cards. But it is, I do see it, maybe it's not going to overtake boxing worldwide, but I think it's going to really get up there and still has so much potential to grow because it's different than MMA. It's different than boxing, but it is similar to boxing and, more than obviously MMA. But I just think it's going to create something new to watch. And it is. And I think we're barely getting started in it. There's so many more things that are going to come out. So many things that are coming out. You're going to see bigger and better shows.